Alright, shalom. First and foremost, I want to say, Kalam Ma'iho, Bashim Hashab, Bashim Hakakodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of your most done GMS, who do rule and teach well. And today, I just want to talk about, Proverbs chapter 14, verse 6. Maybe we'll go on, verse 9, 6 through 9, we can kind of touch on. I was just kind of reading randomly, just kind of going through various different topics on the King James and just kind of looking through precepts and just somehow stumbled upon, Proverbs the 14th chapter. So, we'll go into it. So it's the book of Proverbs, chapter 14, verse 16. A scorner seeketh wisdom and findeth it not, but knowledge is easy unto him that understandeth. Right, so easy. Colossal, slight, trifling, little account. Right? Despicable, lighten. It's easy. See, unto him, it's easy for him to understand. Show himself listening attentive. This is Bayan. See. Separate, mentally distinguish, understand, have intelligence, prudent regard. Right? So, scorner, he seeketh wisdom and findeth it not, right? Because, gotta go into Ezekiel 37, not everyone had the full skin put upon them. Some maybe had like a little bit of flesh, but not all of it. Some of these guys out here, these are the camps, they'll say, the world Israelites, that, so-called Negro Hispanics and Native Americans are the true, 12 tribes, they may go into there's like foreigners here and there, but then they go off on other pieces, the doctrine, whether they're like IOIC and they go into stuff about, they don't use the name, which is a very big thing, or they may not believe or may not admit that the MOTB is, the CHIP or the RFID. They may think that it's something else that is sin or whatever. There's just a whole lot of different things. You got the little baby garments. It's also stumbling block. You guys stumble at that, man. It's pretty clear what the garments are supposed to be. Four-corner cloth with a head cut open in the middle. Even some of these Amalekites get that right. They wear it, but they don't have it the right way. They have more weird stuff. They have the scissors. We're not really supposed to do that. We're supposed to have twist all across the garment. And that's what I was told. I asked the brother about that. Is that what we're supposed to be doing? So well, it's technically not wrong, but you're not supposed to be doing that. Just have him across the whole thing, And even I remember, I think about it, was the Boston Brothers. I think it was them. They went to some museum and they saw some armor, medieval armor, and the armor had had a garment on, had fringes, and everything. So I was like, wow. So there's some extra precepts here. I see here Ezekiel 30 and 21. That's what this one says. And I share a word behind thee, saying, this is the way, walk in it, and you turn to the right hand, you turn to the left. Actually, it's because Isaiah 30 and 20, the Lord give you the better verse in the water affliction. Yet shall not thy teachers be removed into a cunning anymore. By thine eyes so she thy teachers. We see our teachers out there on the streets, right? Start with the elders, the apostles, start with them, when we saw them, more likely, through the internet. Some of you brothers maybe saw them in person, but, I saw it through the internet. And, from there, I just started reading and researching and learning. But it's not through my will, it's through the will, of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Blood Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, man, for bringing brothers into this truth, man, that we were just, left out there lost in the sauce, man, all this confusion and shit. And shit, you'll just look at people in the world, man. Whenever I talk to anyone in the world, man, they always, confused, even about light things, about, how to deal with women. So, oh, man, I don't know, man, this and that, or why is she always like this, or, like, why is she always, pushing me and whatever, and it's like, whatever, there's stuff like that, or like when women, be playing dudes, and it's like they know they're getting played, but they don't really want to leave or whatever. You see and hear about stuff like that all the time. It's just like, man, tell her to kick rocks and keep it moving, bro. But that's worldly stuff. More importantly, is being lost without the names, because when you go through it, who are you gonna call? God and Jesus Christ? It's not gonna help you. It's not gonna do shit for you. You finna die, calling God and Jesus Christ, bro. You're gonna get nuked calling on God and Jesus Christ. It's not helping you. That name, the false name, Serapis Christus. But you are gonna get saved. It's all to the Most High, right? The Holy Spirit's upon you, and you're doing what you're supposed to do, which is deeper. You should know the names and everything, right? Because remember, Yahshua said, "Every man that says Lord, Lord, is going to get saved." So you need to know the names, but you need to also, perform, on the, correct level. You need to perform at a high level. You shouldn't be at a, bottom, trash level like the rest of these people. And we hate you people, by the way. We hate y'all. We don't like you. We're not supposed to like you. Let me talk about you people that don't want to get right. I don't want to be around y'all. Our brothers bring that us, and man, we hate you, Jake. It's the way they be acting, whenever we come out there saying dumb shit. These other nations, we hate them too. Have strong dislike. Because they do dumb shit. And the scriptures tell us to hate evil. I don't like these people. I don't want to be around them all day. But you have to, and that's part of us being brought down to low condition. Right? So verse 21, 9 ear shall hear we're behind you saying, this is the way walking in it. We turn to the right hand, we turn to the left. See how should I dealing with you. Right? Revelation 1, I think it is 1. I stand at the door and knock. He's knocked at the door of that mind. But this is all deeper. I think it's in Ezekiel, maybe Ezekiel 7 or 10, maybe. Don't quote me on that. Just look for it yourself. But, we're supposed to seek the old paths, seek the old ways. It doesn't mean that, just that the names are old, that the ways are old. It doesn't mean that. It just means that the ways are the right ways. That's what it really means. And it's more than just age. I think this is another one. This is the last one we get. Proverbs 15:28. The heart of the righteous studieth to answer, but the mouth of the wicked poureth out evil things. Right? And that's what it is, studieth. Right? How God muse. When you see you're musing over a topic, it means you're pondering, imagining, meditate. Is not that what we do, when we study, we study so that we can show ourselves approved, and so that when people come up, with their, false doctrines and their imaginations, we get casted down in the name of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua by using this truth, by going, precept by precept, saying, oh, you think that, the virgin birth is what really, is what it is? Like, no, dude, there's no virgin birth. She wasn't a virgin. That's, Joseph's woman. If an angel has sex with Mary, or the Most High has sex with Mary, that's adultery. You're not supposed to have sex with another man's woman. You're not even supposed to have sex with the woman that's offered up unto another man. That's his woman, right? Or betrothed, promised. You're not supposed to touch that, So many scriptures, man. I mean, keep the marriage bed undefiled, things like that. And Most High takes his stuff very seriously, you know. So we can go back, go to, oh man, what was that? It's book of Proverbs 14, and man, actually, hold on. Yeah, verse 15. The simple believeth every word, but the prudent man looketh well to his going. Absolutely, you know. Shit like that, and you must study, you know. Can't be simple, man. You gotta look at the things, and even when brothers tell you things, you know, you should look it up for yourself, because then it'll stick with you. And then, you know, if you happen to be out there, you know, by yourself, and someone asks you a question, you can break it down to them, right? You know, and if you're out there by yourself, you know, you're watching Great Millstone and you consider an affiliate, you know, you should be around a camp of brothers, man. You shouldn't just be out there, you know, solo dolo, you know. Get out there with some brothers, you know, find them. If you can't go there every week, you know, talk to them, you know. Brothers and Mac, super kind, bro. Like, just go talk, man. You know, like I said in the world, what is it? Closed mouths don't get fed. You know, so it's that same thing. You know, don't be just out here in the corner, man. Just, you know, pop up and, you know, show your face. You know, and just, you know, come in a real, you know, humble spirit. You know, ask your questions after. Ask questions after, ideally, unless, you know, they ask you while you're there. You know, and they open it up to you. But ask questions, take notes. You know, and I mean, that's all in Iraq. You know, don't make yourself equal with great men. Don't make yourself equal with men, you know, who are above you in the spirit. You know, so just, you know, keep it positive, and, you know, you move right. So I'm gonna let that be that. Low and edified, and shalom.